Today on Men, Ghosts and Goblins
and Halloween costumes.
It's our Halloween Spooktacular, where anything could happen. Next on Men Are So Smart. Hi, and welcome to another episode of Men Are So Smart. My name is Lougallagher.
I'm Corvette.ronnie.
And we're glad you're here with us today because it's a special show. It's our Halloween Spooktacular.
Ooh, scary.
Scary things could happen at a moment's notice. Things could be flying at you. Ghosts.
Goblins.
Yeah.
Oh my.
Anything could happen. I don't expect it will.
Probably.
But it's our Halloween Spooktacular nonetheless.
But it could happen right at the very end though, so
You never know.
I'd stay tuned.
Yeah, I would.
Yeah.
I'd watch till the very, very end of the
The
show.
last second is when we
Because
might
things
throw
could
something.
happen.
Yeah.
That's a good tease too there.
Yeah.
Okay, good. All right. Well, it's Halloween, and good advice is you may want to keep an eye on your other half. After 66% of women said they were more inclined to stray on October 31st.
That's 2 out of 3.
I know.
And nobody told me there was gonna be math in this.
Well, I didn't. It was a pop quiz. And it's all down to their costumes getting them in the mood. Ooh, dress up time.
Well,
According to a survey of 9,300 ladies by a fair dating website, Victoria Milan. So you know this is the highest.
So the slice of the pie they've taken here is not necessarily your average.
Whoops, sorry.
Yeah, it's not your average person.
Yeah, I don't know if this is really moral, but anyway. So even more worryingly, 1 in 3 women polled said they counted Halloween as a free night.
Yeah.
Wait a minute.
yeah,
A minute.
My wife told me there are no free nights.
Yeah. Yeah, what's
Yeah.
the deal? So women get free nights and men don't get free nights?
Yeah.
Come on!
Yeah.
Whack, whack, whack.
They also added they would be most likely to stray with any man who is in the right place at the right time.
So the question begs, where's the right place?
And what's the right time?
That's 2 questions.
Yeah.
2 questions. 2 questions in one.
Now this is where it gets good, because
Okay.
among those looking to play away from home this Halloween, the most popular costumes were
All right.
sexy nurse.
Okay, let's take it from there. I've been in the hospital a lot lately.
You didn't see any sexy nurses?
I didn't really.
Yeah.
They're all very, very nice.
Yes.
But sexy, not so much.
No.
And when you're in the hospital, you're not really thinking about that, unless, of course.
Well, yeah.
All right, what about Catwoman?
Well, sexy cat.
Yeah.
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 I'm seeing a trend here already.
Okay.
Yeah. But the next one, not so much. Zombies, mummies, and monsters. Now throw sexy in front of that.
Sexy zombie.
Yeah. Doesn't work.
No, I haven't seen too many of those. Not even on Walking Dead.
No.
Voluptuous vampire.
See, this is following in that same trend.
Cliche? Because that's what this is.
Yeah.
This list is nothing more than a bunch of cliche costumes.
And then air hostess. I mean, like a flight attendant.
Air hostess? Who says air hostess?
Nobody.
Playboy bunny.
Again.
I'm down.
Yeah.
If you fit the costume right.
Yeah. And the little cottontail.
Yeah.
Yes, that's
to be
part
sure.
of it. Yeah. And then sexy policewoman.
You like to put sexy in front of them, don't you?
I just did.
You see. I see that. All right. Well, yeah, I don't know. I guess there are some guys that like to be handcuffed.
Yeah, and those pink furry handcuffs are probably their handcuff of choice.
It reminds me of an episode of Friends that I saw recently where Chandler gets locked in the boss's office and he's handcuffed to the chair and he has to get Rachel to convince him.
Oh, I do remember that.
Yeah.
I haven't watched Friends in a while.
I think he learned his lesson there. All right, so Victoria Milan CEO Sir Gerd Vidal said, Halloween is the day that allows everyone to express themselves creatively.
Agreed.
I would say.
Yeah.
Those who are sexually charged take it to another level, and it becomes an evening of intrigue, mystique, fantasy island. No, generating a more adult version of trick or treat. Oh, I see. You know, at my age, just give me a good Snicker bar.
Yeah. I'll prefer to just dress up as a hobo.
Yeah.
Which means throw on my normal clothes.
Right.
And maybe don't shave for 2 days.
That's me.
Yeah, take a paper bag with me and I'm in a costume.
Sometimes on the weekends, I don't shave. And maybe I take a big nap in the middle of the day and I wake up with my hair all askew. And that's the first thing they say to me. Are you homeless, sir? Do you need help? Well, look, you need to get out of our house.
Now,
all right.
I am a big fan, I have to tell you, when we go to Halloween parties,
Yeah.
I'm a big fan of the husband-wife complimentary costumes.
Could you give us all an example?
So the man goes as a hot dog, the woman goes as a hot dog bun. One of my favorites was when I worked at Savings Center way back when. My friend came in dressed in overalls, and it said Bricklayers Union number 471. And then his girlfriend came in, and she was a brick wall.
Oh, I thought you were going to say brick house.
Yeah, well, same thing.
She's
Obviously,
a brick.
He's been laying brick. That's what he wanted to convey, and it was lost on many people, but I got it. So, and I liked it.
I guess if I enjoy a really good Halloween costume, it involves a woman wearing stockings and G-strings.
So sexy
Anything.
something.
Yeah.
She's a sexy
brick house
barber. I don't know.
Yes. Some of the sexiest barbers. You know. All right, so there you go. That's part one of our Halloween Spooktacular. Are you scared yet? Because you know what? Anything could come flying in here at any time. You just don't know. Be careful. This is a lot of fun until someone loses an eye. And you know what else? We're professionals.
Yeah, that's a stretch.
All right, story number 2. Men have fled an Indian village after people in the town feared a female ghost was attacking male residents. It appears as though only women are now living in the tiny village of Tisagunda in the Nirmal district of Telangana after reports of the ghost. These people really should spend a little money and get better names for their towns.
Yeah, how about Smithtown or
Yeah,
something?
Jonestown.
Yeah, anything. Well, you know what, though? This kind of reminds me of the Our Gang show where Spanky had organized the He-Man's Woman Hater group.
Oh, sure, I'm a card carrier.
In his tree house.
Yeah.
Because they didn't want that Darla in.
No.
No. So,
No girls allowed.
I guess it's okay if you have a man-hating ghost.
Word of the reported ghost spread throughout the town of this overpopulation.
It's a big town.
60 residents.
Woo.
After 3 people, including 2 brothers, were killed in the village within a 3-month period.
What are the odds?
Well, I don't know. This ghost is not that picky, or it just has a beef with this family.
Well, on the bright side, there's a little more room in the town now.
They got to change the sign, though.
They change the residents.
Not the altitude.
No, just the number of residents.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, it should be 57, but they have to add the ghost, so I think they're back up to
Now, do you
58.
count? Does a ghost get counted in?
In an official census?
Yeah. As
I'm not
one?
Sure. I'm not sure.
I don't know. We're going to have to do some research on that.
I'll Google that.
It appears as though only women are now living in the tiny village, and people claim that a female ghost has strangled the men who were killed.
I'm going to just go out on a limb here
Yeah.
and say it's not a ghost.
Wait a minute. we're doing a story about a ghost, and you're saying there's no such thing as a ghost?
Not in this case, because I don't think a ghost, if they try to put their hands around you, they would go right through you.
Oh, so you couldn't strangle?
I don't think a ghost could strangle you. Maybe they could cause you to, like, run into a set of vertical blind
cords,
and you'd strangle yourself that way. Again, I'm going to have to Google this. And
Maybe this ghost works at Home Depot.
They have access to some
rope,
chain. There's all sorts of strangly things.
You know, before you discount the whole story, Corvette Ronnie, perhaps maybe you should think it through. Like I have, evidently. The village was spooktacular. Whoa! The village was once inhabited by stone workers, or stoned workers, but now doors are locked and windows have been shuttered. Oh, this poor town. The few people who have remained go to sleep when the sun sets and do not leave their homes until sunrise the next morning. But isn't that good information right there?
Yeah.
Good advice.
Yeah.
A woman in the town told the local news, I'd like to see that TV station, that the reported ghost had not attacked any women.
Well, so that's a bonus.
No one plans to return to the village until the village is unpossessed of the ghost, the Times of India reported. You ever seen a ghost?
No. Not that I'm aware of.
What if you think you may have saw a family member who passed away? What if you think you may have saw that person, seen that person?
You know, I mean...
Is that a ghost?
I think you would have to classify it as that, yeah. I know that a lot of times, you know, I had my black lab Dora passed away a little over a year ago, and I see black labs, some that look just like her sometimes, and they act just like her, and it's just like, I wonder if my dog is inhabiting the body of another black lab.
Well, yeah, you know, that's the afterlife.
Yeah.
I'm not sure. The reason I bring it up was, since my dad passed away, I've always, and I mentioned this in a previous show, I've never received any sign from my parents, and that's all I ever really wanted. Just let me know everything is cool. You're good, great. Just give me a sign. This was many years ago when this took place, but I was looking out. My kids were very small, and they were out in the backyard, and they were playing in the pool, and I thought they were playing with the hose in the pool, and I thought I saw my dad go over and turn the water off, and that's where I saw him through the window.
Holy cow.
I was completely sober, which is hard to believe, I know. It was the middle of the day. There was nothing important going on, really, other than maybe he was just watching my kids. Now, is that a ghost, or is that just in my head?
That would technically be an apparition, which I guess is, by the broadest sense of the term, it's a ghost.
Do you believe in ghosts? Have you ever seen a ghost, or believe you think you might have seen a ghost? My wife tells the story that when she was down in Los Angeles, she went to the Queen Mary, and they have a tour there, probably right around this time of the year, where they take you through the whole ship, and they take you down into the engine rooms, and I guess there's this one long hallway that's very, very dark that you have to go through in order to get to the other rooms on the other side. My wife was walking through there, and all of a sudden she felt something on her arm, and it got very, very cold. And she said at that time she thought it felt like someone either pinched her or bit her. And do you know, when she got out of that hallway and to the other side, she actually had what appeared to be a bite mark right on her arm.
God, that's crazy. That's wild.
Is it in your head or on your arm? I don't know. But this has been our Halloween Spooktacular. And like I said, a lot of things have happened. Hope you didn't miss them. Things just flying in, falling off shelves, talking about sexy nurses, and ghosts that bite. A biting fetish, perhaps. A ghost with a biting fetish.
Could have been a vampire.
Happy Halloween.
A voluptuous vampire. Yeah.
With stockings and G-strings.
Bingo. Nailed it.
All right. Hope you've enjoyed. If you did, please hit the like button. If you've seen a ghost or think you have or know someone who has, feel free to comment below. We'd love to hear your comments, and we will respond to them quickly.
Almost immediately.
If not sooner.
Yes.
And you also can find us and all of our links on social media below in the description. In a moment, our button that comes in that allows you to click so that you can subscribe to our channel will appear just over my left shoulder here. And we would love to have you do that. All right. He's Corvette Ronnie. I'm Lou Gallagher. That brings us to the conclusion of another grueling 16 and a half minutes. Thanks for watching. Men Are So Smart. See you next time.
See ya.
Ooh.
Did you hear that?
Spooky.
I heard something.
Ooh.
I swear.
I hope it's ice cream, man.